everyone, welcome back to Soma. This game's actually fucking like $6 now on Steam, which is awesome. Is that where I'm going? Where the fuck am I going? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Fuck. Going fucking fast. Oh, am I dead? Yep. Yep, a little bit dead. That's an awesome start. Where the fuck am I going? Not going that way. What am I stuck on? Oh, okay. There we go. It would be easier to take an elevator.
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Activate the climber, please.
Sure thing.
what's going on. She sounds like she's pissed at me, though.
It's dumb luck, right? And I woke up in the right body. It's a redundant copy. I'll never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Oh, shit.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
No power. Awesome. What am I supposed to do? Reset button. Whoa, that's fucking sweet.
Me, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. I think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Like that. Just gotta sit down and
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than omitted.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
No. I'm gonna die. This suit looks so fucked.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Oh. That doesn't sound good. Could you not make preparations? Just let me go.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
Spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach Tau.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following in your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. All right, let's head for Tau and find that ark.
Am I injured? Is that why everything's all fucking blurry? Stay close to the lights. Evacuation. Failed. Okay. Broken.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. Activity. Strong torrents expected. Where the fuck am I?
Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't, Valglasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
Thank you.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
Back in Fortnite.
Oh, it's not.
I just had a dream
Man.
of it. And you were Thanos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, in the game.
That's cool.
It was just a dream.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad.
Release this now. Huh?
What?
What did you say?
Yeah.
You said, what did you say?
I'm just gonna like put modes back to try and like beat it. Get kills.
Huh? couldn't get through the door though, it's too big. Can't open this. Oh. It's windy. So is there nowhere? Oh, let me switch. It is broken. Where are you broken?
Dad,
What?
back in Fortnite, tried to become like Thanos and something.
What?
Because everyone loves
There's 2 doors.
Can you open it?
Yeah. I'm not sure which one I was already at though.
Is the monster still around?
This is the one I came in. I think that's the door I came in. This is the new door.
I really wanted to become Thanos in because I never got to become Thanos.
What?
Because people kept killing me. Like I'm not really good at killing them back. Every time I like run into someone, sometimes I have one weapon.
No.
What are those green things?
Some kind of lake.
Or is it is that like a place to hide?
Seems like it. I don't know. It's just an old thing.
Are you in the water?
Yeah.
Under the water? How do you get out of the water? Dad,
I have to stay in the water. That's where I'm at now. It's where you stay in the game.
but is there a way to get out?
No.
Do you have to stay in there the whole time?
Yep.
Why?
Because that's where the game takes place.
Wait, did you just stick yourself onto that? Are you on that?
I'm on the ground.
Because I can jump on it though.
Just jumping.
Is there a way to jump?
Yeah. Doesn't jump very much though.
You click space to jump.
Yeah. Down here?
Yeah.
That was a picture of a brain.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
Wait.
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people.
Even though you...
Tao, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
That inherited it. Why would you want to do that? Go back.
I'm still in the water. I'm just in a building under the water.
But is there any water?
Yeah.
What would the stick fit
I don't need to.
into?
I don't need to.
Are you recording? Are you recording?
I think I have to go back outside.
You think you have to go back outside?
Hi, Ricker. This isn't doing anything.
Is that a map?
Where you going? Did I follow you? I think it's taking me where I need to go. Yeah. No, it's... Look at the spiders. Look at the spiders. Spiders.
Spiders!
Spiders, Ricker.
Spiders. Spidey. Are they coming towards you?
They're not. They're just sitting. There's no bugs under the water.
I know, but
They're
what
probably
the-
waiting for some kind of fish to try to eat.
what do-
I don't know which way I'm supposed to go.
do spiders eat fish? What's that? What is sea monster? Why is there spiders?
Mhm.
Now I'm gonna go back to the big spider place. Those are big spiders. Yeah,
Now which way am I?
big pipe.
Ah,
What is that?
That's something that just ate me.
Was that an angler?
Maybe. Yeah, it's a fish.
Well, when spiders try to eat it, where is it?
I don't know where he went. I think he disappears after he kills you. So when you come back, he doesn't just eat you again automatically.
Why?
Gosh.
Why?
See that guy?
Yeah.
He'll probably kill me if I go over there.
Is that him? Can he see you right now?
Don't know. I don't think so. He's gone.
Is the water moving?
I don't think so. He's trying to.
Why?
It's really strong. Shit. It's so strong. Long ass walk. Hello? Made it. Okay, let there be no water.
Turn invincible and get back up.
Gotta be in here, weird ass guy.
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the ark.
Who are you?
This is just practice.
Oh, he's here.
This one.
12. So does that mean it's this person? Shinda is in the suit? Climber station.
Welcome to town. What's left of it.
You guys all right? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
What? Let's start this. Is that where I am? What? Stop it.
So you can help me? Can I still can't shoot on the map. Good right now. I'll take back. Oh, I'm invincible.
It's very deluxe. Ah, shit. Oh, shit.
Whoa! I'm stealing my Hopefully I haven't used this yet. Good back. Get off of me! Get off of me! Get away from me! Get away from us! Oh, get away! Get away from me! That'd be a really bad need. killing! I'm on the killing streak! I went for the bag. Everybody wants to go for me. No, since you died. You think I died? No, you died. Boosh! 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 A boosh! A boosh!
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Extra friends. Dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 9. Back on hill! Yes! Boosh! 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 Lock!
How was that?
I got it. Good one, charge! I thought we were gonna die.
Fuck am I?
Firepower! Firepower! Hello? Get it! Why did the battery come for me? Because you were down? I was getting up. But why did the battery come for me? So low. I get to explore and shoot everybody in the face. I'm to have the crown. You will not steal my crown, breaker. Oh, I tried to. But I'm gonna steal it from the big guy. Oh, that's the big guy. Yeah. But I have the crown still. Oh.
Hey.
Make your battery! Mine, you can't get it. Ottawa! Die! 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 Battery? Yes! Battery! Got angry turtles. Excel. We have batteries. Ow.
There's nothing.
Ottawa. Yes, battery! I haven't got knocked down right now. Me either. It's a pain! Everybody's a pizza pizza. Wait, you took my crown! Yes. Yes, battery.
Go away
And
now.
all that
I'm
was
gonna
there.
ignore your stupid
This
pessimist
time,
mind.
I'm not letting you kill me. I'm not letting you guys kill me. I will not. Yes. What? Bush. 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 That my battery. Everybody slow
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Actually, let's go back to stage.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
We'll better keep it safe until then. Don't want the WoW to take it, swallow it whole.
Everybody get zapped. Those guys got zapped. Did you see that?
Sorry, Catherine.
Rest in peace, guys. Yay, that's
It's okay, Ian.
fire!
Just let it out. Let it all out.
It's fire power. Fire, 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 batteries. You're up. Push. We did it. Push.
Got a 3D printer.
Push.
Talking to me.
Oh no. Oh no. Push. I shocked everybody over here. I got it. Oh, we got it.
What the fuck did we do?
Try not to think about it.
My whole life. I've been a good man.
Us to be
We messed up, Sarah.
There.
accelerate.
Should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
Gotta do it, you know. You got to.
A big guy! Oh, the big guy. Oh, the big guy. He's dead. Oi.
For you.
Oi. I won! Really? Yeah. Rank D. Where am I?
Your eyes still open? Yeah, that's gross.
I'm to the left. Actually. I wanted to go to this is where you guys die. Since I won in the other one, I'm gonna win this one. I have to cram, baby. I have to cram, baby. I have to cram. I have to cram.
Fuck's going on?
Get away! Now everybody wants to go from here. Everybody! Get away from me! Get away! Fire! 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 Did you see my little friend? Why? You didn't need them. Battery. shooting at that little guy. With that hurting us.
At any of these places.
Until a battery appeared and then we're not doing. Yes. Power down. I need to stop. Let's hear it.
Why are you ringing?
Like when we were about to lose.
Broken?
Already? Lock down. This is how it's done. I'm king. I got people want to kill me. For you? Yeah. People still want to kill me. Why? Bush! You guys are my favorite color. But, sorry, I have to kill you. Zombie were doomed. These little green guys are easy to kill. Yeah, with my sniper. Push! Well, these guys are hard to kill. The big red guys are hard. They don't die immediately. Why we need you?
The pattern has